What's this? A game screen? And it's recording? And I'm moving a character around? Oh my god, it's a recording of a game! I've come back from the dead, sort of, the second time around. Well, actually not this time. This time I think it was just a chocolate coma, but anyway, enough on that. So, I wasn't expecting to do a commentary this time. It was just going to be a quick gameplay thing like I usually tend to do. But it's been a while, I guess, and someone suggested that I try commentary for showing off the character classes. I guess since I had plenty other to say about the game, or at least I might have. I don't know, because I tend to forget things a lot. But yeah, again, I'm sorry about the lateness again, but I was trying to figure out how to do the classes right, or just what to say about them. And as you can see, I'm actually trying out their new class, the Archer. Of course, it's good at being, you know, at range, but there seems to be a distance problem sometimes. Like, even if you keep them back, somehow they at least get in one hit on you before they even, before they even get up close to you. That kind of ticks me off, because then there's like, it feels like there's no point. And the game's style of moving is so twitchy, sometimes I'm not sure if I'm lagging, or if I'm doing something wrong, or I don't know what. Like, it's really weird, I don't get it. But the Archer's pretty cool, pretty strong and everything. And I like it a lot better than the mage, because at least this one I have more fun paying attention to what's going on. I tried to do the mage for the ranged tryout or whatever, and I was so bored. They are so hard to level and improve. Their spells are bland and uninteresting. You have to keep recasting the same ones, you know, which makes sense because you only start with a couple of them, but it's just not any fun for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me and the mage isn't for me in this one, but other places I can usually do a mage okay. But it was just so slow and boring, I just couldn't take it. But one thing about this class that I don't understand is that instead of having a normal mana pool, they just have the set 100 green magic-ish nature pool or something. It doesn't ever explain why. I mean, you recover it fast, but you can't use any mana potions. So if you use a lot of skills on a tough enemy, you're gonna have to run, I guess. Because any magic point potions I've seen, it doesn't let me, you know, it doesn't say I can use them. Yeah, the Archer's not bad, even though there's that weird distance issue, but that's just with any ranged thing, which is still really weird. And I do have some good abilities to to help me in like close combat and stuff. I use like Heat Strike or Blow of Thirst to like lower their hit points, damage per second. And Heat Strike just lowers their attack power by a little bit, and by a little bit I do mean a little bit, only like by 10% or something. Is that it? Let's see, blah blah blah. Yeah, 10% by 10 seconds. Pretty lame, but I usually end up surviving a little bit. And you said, well, usually archers, they have this ability of some sort to slow down or trap their enemies so they can't get close to them. So why are you having issues? You're a noob. Well, that might be the case, but except this is their ability that slows them down. And usually if they get about here, they can still land a hit on you if you don't kill them first. Well, that time I killed them first, so that's no big deal. But sometimes you just don't kill them first with the ones with slightly more hit points, and they end up getting a hit on you anyway. So wait, that one's angry, so might as well get him before he gets me. So let's see if I can do this one. Well, that's surprising. Well, maybe it's because this place is too weak for me. But anyway, in a lot of cases, I have tried that move and it doesn't work. So if you're fighting enemies that are actually more your level, like I'm still a couple levels above this guy, but he's got more hit points. Maybe I was just a noob and not doing it right. I don't know. Well, in any case, I just want to show you off this class because I did okay with it. I wish I could go farther, but I think I've reached my limit with this game right now. I can't even imagine myself going farther than this. I don't know why. I just ran out of tolerance. So I don't know if there's something wrong with me or what. Okay, so let's try this guy. Okay, no biggie. Well, anyway, I was okay with one other class, even though I won't have a ranged magic class for you guys to see. I will have a melee class show off after I get this guy, because I don't know why, I just want to kill him. Ever since I got the scarf, I just do better, so since it increases my crit rate for some reason, which is important for archers. But, you know, these classes aren't bad. So anyway, it's really quick to show you the other one, so I'm just gonna, you know, quick change to the other one. Boop. And if you can actually read the names, yeah, the names really suck. But anything good I tried to come up with, it was taken. So I'm like, okay, I have to think of something outrageous that no one else would have taken. Okay, so where the heck do I have to go? And this is my other class, which is also the other newer one since the Reborn revamp thing. Called the Predictor, and sometimes called the Cleric. On accident during the beginner quests when they tell you what classes you have available. But yeah, the Predictor is in Brynhild, whatever, and they're more like and they really are just a fighter with some spells at their disposal too. I don't know if they actually have magic attacks, but so far they just buff themselves to make themselves even better in combat, which I actually kind of like. It's pretty cool. And I think I had to go somewhere, so let's do the blah blah blah. Elwood, okay, I don't know where that is. That's one thing I actually don't like about this game, because they don't really... The quests seem to be mismarked a lot. Like, this one quest, it took me forever to find the freaking map to it, because it connects like that. It can't show me more simply. And you have to roll over it to see where the heck I'm going. Like, maybe I'm just lazy or something weird, but I kept getting lost so many times, even though those are there, because it doesn't, like, point me in the direction, so I guess I am spoiled by some slight easiness along the line. So I got so frustrated, I was on it for like 30 minutes to find the quest items, and now I can't find the place that wants me to return it. Well, actually, I did find it, and it says return it to this NPC here, and there was no NPC interested in it there. So I was so ticked off. I don't know why. Like, I'm just having the worst luck with this game, and it's bothering me. Well, do you have something? I don't know if I'm actually heading that way, but... Okay, so I buffed myself with this really cool one. It gives me extra attack power. Now I'm gonna beat the crap out of this thing with my blunt weapon. And my shield. I have strong mace attacks, and I also have abilities to lower their attack power, so I can last longer. And I also... Okay, first let's get hurt first and see how much damage it does. I'll try to remember it. 131, so yeah, this thing's kind of hurts me pretty hard. And even with the shield thing, it probably wouldn't, you know, help too much. It still does it in the hundreds. You know, which isn't bad. It's still helping a little bit, but... There's this other buff that is really... Oops. Oh crap, I have to wait now. There's this ability that is really helpful, and some people might think it would break the character, but I actually think it's fine. Mostly because it only lasts for like a minute, and because of that, it helped me take down elites that were like 7 levels higher than me, but only when I got lucky and just beat it. So yeah, Heavenly Blessing increases my defense by a ton, so I can handle those tougher challenges. Which, ooh, nice, skill critical. That's another thing I like about this place. It's good with intelligence, which increases skill criticals. And for some reason, I get a lot of normal criticals. I don't know why, I haven't increased the stat too much to get them. But it's just really high. Well, actually, it's maybe because of the scarf I have, that increases critical rate, duh. But yeah, I like getting so many criticals. I'm just This character is just super lucky for some reason. Yeah, this character I actually do like a decent amount, because it feels more like a soloist in a way, since they can buff themselves to be even tougher. But you know, soloists still can't handle everything solo. I had a quest to try to take down these breadfruit monsters, and that was terrible. Even if I used my defense skill to not get almost killed in a couple hits, I just kept missing so much, because you know, they are high level, so that means it's harder for me to hit them. And I'm not a rogue, so I don't really put stuff into agility for higher accuracy. I only did a couple just so I could have a better chance of hitting, but really it's not that much I put into it. Now I'm killing pigs. Of course. Ah, crud. A good thing is that at least not everything aggroes you, but you can find freaking mobs like this. And what sucks is that you don't even see their names until you scroll over them, so if you're just trying to run around the map and get across there, you're probably finding a mob of angries coming after you. But I think I'm just still noobish. But yeah, when you level up and stuff, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, you do get some cool free rewards that are probably cash up only otherwise. So it's kind of nice. I get some dash candies to run faster, because other than that it can be freaking slow. And your movement speed decreases lower if you get 70 to 80% weight on you from all the stuff you're carrying. So be careful with what you pick up, especially if you don't have a lot of strength, because I think that affects it, or at least it used to. I don't know if it does anymore. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't really level up more than this, because as I said, I've reached my limit. I don't know if I can stick to this game much longer. Not trying to bash or anything, but I guess it's just not the game for me. Just because it was Ragnarok-esque wasn't enough. It's mostly just graphic style. So, that's about it after I just killed this final pig. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and I hope to get other videos up soon and not be as dead. But we'll see. I have a lot of Phoenix Downs in my pocket, so we'll see. Ah, shoot. Okay, there. Just for you. Splat! Bye!